Then he goes on, فَمِنْهُمْ مُقِيمٌ فِي الْأَنَامِ وَإِنَّهُ لَمَسْتُورٌ عَنْهُمْ تَحْتَ أَسْتَارِ غَيْرَتِ يراه الورى إلا القليل كغيره من الغافلين التاركين استقامتي. And amongst them, that is amongst Allah's people, is somebody who lives amongst other people. He's not out in the mountains somewhere, but he is veiled from them under the veils of Allah's jealousy. Ordinary people see him as if he was just an ordinary person, with a few exceptions. They think that he's just another forgetful person with no istiqamah. And this is another technique that the spiritual technology of Islam has historically recommended under certain very carefully controlled conditions, which is known as malama. Malama means blame. In other words, in order to secure full sincerity, one wards off the lethal dangers of riya, ostentation, and reputation by pretending to be just another ordinary Muslim, or even pretending to be a sinner. This is a very difficult maqam, and nowadays rarely prescribed for murids because very few egos can stand it. But it was a method particularly in Central Asian Sufism, amongst the Naqshbandiyya, amongst the Kubrawiyya, the Khalwatiyya, and the other tariqas from that tradition, that one method of ensuring sincerity was to affect sinfulness. So this is what Imam al-Ghazali, Imam al-Haddad is referring to here.